Just to put your mirrors in, guys.
Alright, you know that feeling when you're loving a good 4x4 track and then next minute the bush reaches out and gives your car a little love tap you definitely didn't ask for. Yeah, that. So we finally decided we're wrapping the new car. Yep, full wrap. Protect the paint, keep it looking schmick, and honestly, save our sanity. In today's video, we're going to show you exactly how we're doing it. From prepping the panels to laying the wrap without bubbling it like a dodgy phone protector. If you've been thinking about wrapping your own 4B, or you're just sick of hearing your car scream every time it squeezes through tight tracks, stick around. This might save you a headache. Or 10. Let's get into it.
Good morning. Well, the time has come for Kiefer Does DIY. This morning we're going to bush wrap the Ranger. So there's a bit of a process here. I've watched, there's plenty of instructional videos on the Bush Wraps website, so I've looked at all them. So we're starting off with, that'll be right. We're starting off with giving the car a good pre-wash. They've supplied a 4x4 wash as part of their accessory kit. We're then going to do a clay bar. This is something new to me. I've never done this before. So that's just some soapy water, and we'll run over the clay bar just to remove any contaminants. Being a month-old car, there shouldn't really be any. Then we've got the slip solution. I've put 10 ml of that in for a litre for about, which equates to a 30-degree day, which, well, it's not there yet, but it's very muggy, so it's going to be. Then once we're done, we got the seal, got the little, whatever you call these things, and some glass cleaning stuff just to help smooth it out. So there are all the tools, there's all the wrap, there's the car. Let's get into it. Righto, that's the wash done. Now we do this funny looking clay bar with some soapy water. Removes any contaminants that I might have missed. And then we're ready to start wrapping. Let's give that a go. Expecting to pick much. Right, first thing we do is we do a test piece to make sure we've got our little slippery spray consistency right. So peel the back off somehow. Okay. Now, work the film on. You should be able to move it all like that without it gripping anywhere, which it is. It's moving nice and easy, little resistance, so I think we've got the consistency right. So, test piece good. GVM Cat 6 indicators. They don't come pre-cut, but they give you this cutout if you tell them you need it. You basically put it on, tape around it, and then we've got to draw a line just using the edge there just to get that sort of 2mm clearance. And then we go and transfer this onto the actual sheet of PPF. And cut the hole out. Here's our cutout. Transferred that cutout onto the actual PPF. We can see here where we need to cut out. I've just got a little cutting board here, nice sharp knife, and then we just run around on that line.
Good morning. Someone's out early this morning. What you doing, Keepers?
We're going to bush wrap the canopy doors now. To do that, I need to take these handles off so we can just straight sheet it and then cut around with the blade, make it a lot easier. So, doing that. Canopy doors. Now this is not so much as a how-to video because we're figuring out as we go, so it's more like a what we're doing video, and we'll let you know whether it's successful or not. But basically we used a piece of paper that that came in the box with the wrap, and we used that as a template, so we stuck it up on the door and roughly cut it to size, and we're now going to cut out the vinyl wrap to that template, and then hopefully we can just make a second one that'll be identical for the other side. So hopefully that works. Again, we're figuring out as we go. We were tossing up as to whether we just lay it straight on and don't wrap the edges, or whether we fold it around the edges, and we've just decided we're going to fold it around the edges and see how that goes. So see how it goes.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap. Well, the car's wrapped, and I'm wrapped at how it come up. Super shiny. This stuff here gives it a very nice shiny to spray on and wipe off once you're finished. Keeps the film all fresh and zhuzhed. It's come up really good. It took about 4 or 5 hours to do the car yesterday, and then about 5 hours to do the canopy today. I had to take the locks off. To get the locks out, I had to cut the central locking cables, and then obviously solder them back up again and take the locks out, and then we had to, start from scratch, making up a template. As I said before, we used the paper that come with it for a template. And so now, yeah, all the car's wrapped. So apart from the roof and the bonnet, yeah, it looks great. Super shiny. Really happy. So I recommend it. I think this is the second tier one. I forget what they call it, but it's 5-year warranty. Yeah, DIY kit, the whole lot, including the extra 3 meters to do the canopy, was about $13.50 all up, and obviously a weekend of work. I do still have some left over, so I can do things like the touch screen in the car. I can do the headlights. I can probably do the kickboards down there. Those little step parts there. I've got plenty of left over, so we can do all that sort of stuff. Might even keep some for the bull bar, because I'll have that in a couple of weeks, and the bottom section of that will be colour coded too. So I could always wrap that as well and give that some protection too. So yeah, stoked. Fair bit of work, but come up great.